Welcome back students to part 10 of life process. In this video we are going to discuss about closed and open circulatory system along with warm and cold blooded animals. First about closed circulatory system. Now blood flows through blood vessels in closed circulatory system and heart pumps the blood. Respiratory pigment is there, and this type of circulatory system is seen in annelids and vertebrates. So when I was discussing about human circulatory system, we have studied about closed circulatory system where you have the heart, the arteries, the capillaries, veins, and veins is taking blood back to the heart. So that is an example for closed circulatory system. Now here is a diagram where you can see the entire parts are connected. So in a closed circulatory system, the blood remains closed within the blood vessels. They don't fill the body cavity. Now moving on to open circulatory system. In open circulatory system, blood flows freely through cavities. There is no respiratory pigment. The fluid is called hemolymph and it is present in phylum Mollusca and arthropods. Now moving on to the diagram of open circulatory system. The blood vessels open into spaces and there is no capillaries. So blood comes in direct contact with the tissues. So this type of circulation is known as open circulatory system. Now next, warm-blooded animals. Warm-blooded animals have constant body temperature. Only a small amount of food that a warm-blooded animal eats is converted into body mass. The rest is used to fuel a constant body temperature. This is known as thermoregulation. They are also called endotherms. They increase their metabolic activity when they are in colder climate. Example, mammals and birds. So here you can see some examples of warm-blooded animals. They have a constant body temperature. Now moving on to cold-blooded animals. In cold-blooded animals, body temperature depends on external source. They are also called ectotherms. No internal thermal regulation is found for them. They don't require as much food as warm-blooded animals. Example, reptiles and fish. So here you can see some examples of cold-blooded animals. Now moving on to circulatory system in fishes. Blood goes only once through the heart. They have two-chambered heart, one atrium and one ventricle. Gills oxygenate the blood and after this process, blood reaches body parts. Now in this diagram, you can see circulatory system in fish. There is only two chambers in the heart and you can also see the arteries and veins, the capillaries. Other things are all similar to human circulatory system. Now next is circulatory system in reptiles and amphibians. They have three-chambered heart, two auricle and one ventricle. Mixing of pure and impure blood takes place. Reptiles have incomplete double circulation. Crocodiles have four-chambered heart. Now this is the diagram showing circulatory system of reptiles and amphibians. You can see three chambers in the heart, two atrium and one ventricle, and you can see the arteries, the capillaries and the veins. Now moving on to circulatory system in birds and mammals. So in birds and mammals, they are having four-chambered heart. The chambers are right atrium, right ventricle, left atrium and left ventricle. They have double circulation, that is pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation is present. Along with these are examples of closed circulatory system. Now about why a septum is present between right and left side of the heart. So if a septum is present, it keeps oxygenated and deoxygenated blood separate. It increases the efficiency of supply of oxygen. It is useful in animals having high energy levels. These animals use their energy to maintain a constant body temperature. So these things are important. That's why there is a septum provided between right and left side of the heart. Here we come to the part of the video. The next video is about excretion in plants. Thank you for watching.